Hi there folks, and welcome to Get Strumming. Now I'm going to show you how to play Annie's Song by John Denver. Just last week I did a tutorial for leaving on a jet plane and a lot of people really enjoyed that, so I thought the natural progression would be to move on to his other big ballad hit. So this is it, this is Annie's Song. Now the arrangement that I'm showing you is in the key of C major. So first of all, what I'm going to do is show you the chords that we're going to be using. Then obviously I'll show you the structure of the song itself. So we're going to use a C major, nice easy chord to begin with. 3rd fret, 1st string, using your 3rd finger. Then we've got this beautiful sounding chord. It's a C sus4. So you just leave your 3rd finger where it is on the 3rd fret 1st string and add your 1st finger to the 1st fret 2nd string. So that is a C sus4. Next up, we've got an A minor, another really easy chord to play. So using your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret 4th string. We've next got a G6. So you just use your 1st finger, 2nd fret 3rd string, and 2nd finger, 2nd fret 1st string. Next up, we've got an F major. So use your 1st finger on the 1st fret 2nd string, 2nd finger 2nd fret 4th string. Turn that into a D minor. Just add your 3rd finger to the 2nd fret 3rd string. We've got a D minor chord there. And last but not least, we've got a G7. So your 1st finger is on the 1st fret 2nd string, 2nd finger 2nd fret 3rd string, and 3rd finger 2nd fret 1st string. Now, bear in mind, this song is in 3/4, so it's in waltz time. So we've got 3 beats to the bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's a couple of ways that you can kind of strum these chords. So that's a simple down, 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 down. Notice how I put the emphasis on the 1st down. So the 1st beat of the bar is always the strongest downstroke. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or you could make it a little bit more exciting by doing this. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So you're just adding a couple of upstrokes there just to lift it a little bit. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So notice again, I'm still putting the emphasis on that 1st downstroke. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's the strumming. So let's have a look at the introduction then. So we're going to start off on the C, down, down, up, down, and then we're going to go to the C sus4, down, down, up, down, and then back to the C, down, down, you fill up my, then we're into the main verse, so we go to an F, sen, G7 then, sirs, then to A minor, like a F, night in the sea, forest, G7, C, like the mountains in F, spring, G7, time, D minor, like a F, walk in the, then G7, rain, G6, G7, like a storm in the, then to F, then G7, third, A minor, like a F, sleepy blue, C, ocean, G7, C, you fill up my F, sen, G7, sirs, F, come G7, fill me and then back to C, again, C sus4, back to C, come let me, and then to F, love, G7, you, A minor, let me F, give my life, back to C, to you, G7, C. Let me drown in your F, laugh, G7, D minor. Let me F, die in your G7, arms, G6, G7. Let me lay down B, and then F, side, G7, U, A minor. Let me F, always be C, with you, G7, C. Come, let me F, love, G7, U, F. Come, G7, love me, and then C. Again, C sus4, C. And then the instrumental now takes the form of the last two lines of the verse. So it's C, da, 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 F, do, G7, do, F, da, da, G7, do, 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 and then C, do, C sus4, C. And then we go back into the first verse, so we repeat the first verse as the last verse. You fill up my, then F, send, G7, sirs, A minor, like an F, night in the sea, forest, G7, C, like the mountains in F, spring, G7, time, D minor, like a F, walk in the G7, rain, G6, G7, like a storm, like a sleepy blue, sorry, I've got got my words wrong, like a storm in the F, dead, G7, third, A minor, like a F, sleepy blue, back to C, ocean, G7, C. You fill up my F, sends, G7, sirs, F. Come G7, fill me, and then C. Again, C sus4, and finish on the C. So there you go. So there's obviously quite a lot of chords there. So if you're a beginner, you might really want to kind of slow it down. I always say this, slow the song down till you get the chords right, and then obviously speed it back up to its natural tempo once you're able to change chords confidently. Okay then, so as I always mention, I've just recently started posting the chords in the description to this video. So obviously just click on the description to this video and you'll have all the chords that I've just been going through just now. So you can print them out at your own leisure. Okay then, right, so let's have a go at this from the top. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. C, C sus4, and to C. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you, come love me again. You fill up my senses shadows, like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. So that's Annie's Song by John Denver. As I say, beautiful little ballad there in 3/4 time, waltz time. And as I said, this is in the key of C major. So obviously the great thing is with this arrangement, you don't have to worry about any tricky chords. In fact, probably the trickiest chords are just a D minor and G7. Just they're the only 2 3-fingered chords. So the rest are all either 1 or 2-fingered chords. So a great song, especially for beginners on the ukulele. Well, thanks very much for joining me, and don't forget, if you've got any more song requests, just leave me a message in the comment section of one of the videos. Thanks very much. Take care for now. Bye-bye.